Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm currently on St. Stephen's Platz in Vienna, Austria. My word, this place is so busy, it's manic. It really is organised chaos, it really is so busy. This is the main shopping hub here in Vienna. As I said, currently on St. Stephen's Platz here in Vienna. Very, very busy indeed. A major shopping hub. There, off in the distance, you have St. Stephen's Cathedral, which is a major tourist destination. We'll be taking a closer look at that later. But whenever you're in Vienna, come and visit St. Stephen's Platz. It's very easy to get to, has some good transport links. So come to St. Stephen's Platz in Vienna whenever you're here. Good for shopping, very high-end, very classy. So currently on St. Stephen's Platz here in Vienna. I just wanted to show you this Christmas market, which is just outside St. Stephen's Church on St. Stephen's Platz. It's slightly better than the Christmas market on Karlsplatz, even though the one on Karlsplatz is slightly bigger. This one's better in my opinion. It's slightly smaller but more intimate and tidier and more classy as well. So in my opinion, come and visit the Christmas market on St. Stephen's Platz in Vienna. Let's go around and take a quick look. So these are some of the stalls on the Christmas market here on St. Stephen's Platz here in Vienna. Like I said, a lot more classier than some of the other Christmas markets here in Vienna. So when you're here in Vienna, just come and take a look at the Christmas markets here on St. Stephen's Platz. Well worth a visit, and the food smells absolutely delicious. So the Christmas market on the St. Stephen's Platz here in Vienna is very much worth your visit. So this is St. Stephen's Church, just in front of me. Let's go inside and see if we can take a quick look. So come and visit St. Stephen's Cathedral when you're in Vienna. The inside is so ornate. It really is worth a visit. So come and pay St. Stephen's Cathedral a visit when you're in Vienna. So here we are at the start of my first morning here in Vienna. Currently at St. Karlsplatz here in Vienna. And just behind me, as I pan round, we have St. Charles Church, which we're going to go and have a look inside now. So let's go and have a look inside St. Charles Church. And at the top of St. Charles Church, you can get a panoramic view over Karlsplatz. Down there is Karlsplatz and the Christmas market. But as I mentioned at the start of this video, I prefer the Christmas market at St. Stephen's Church, which although slightly smaller seems a lot more intimate and far nicer. So that's my preferred Christmas market. But when you're in Vienna, come and visit St. Karl's Church, and you can get a panoramic view over Karlsplatz from the terrace, the top of St. Charles Church. So this is City Hall here in Vienna, which is actually surrounded by a very nice Christmas market. Very busy at the moment, as you can see, but it's very festive and very much worth a visit if you're ever in Vienna during the festive season over Christmas here in Austria. But the Christmas market is very nice. The food and the smells and the atmosphere are very nice. But so if you're ever here in Vienna, come and pay City Hall and the surrounding Christmas market a visit over the festive season. So this is the Parliament building here in Vienna, Austria, the National Parliament building. So come and pay the Parliament building a visit when you're here in Vienna. The Mayor's office is just round the corner where I've just filmed. But yes, the Parliament building here in Vienna. And what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is the gateway to the Hofburg Palace which was the palace of the Habsburg dynasty for over 600 years. This is a must if you're going to ever visit Vienna. So this is the gateway to the Hofburg Palace, here in the centre of Vienna. And this, everyone, is the Schönbrunn Palace, another major tourist attraction if you're ever going to visit Vienna. I'll see if I can post a link to my Instagram feed so you can see more photos of the palace. But this is the Schönbrunn Palace. I'll be going on a tour in just a moment, but this site is a must when you're coming to Vienna. So I just wanted to show a shot of the gardens at the back of the Schönbrunn Palace. They're quite vast and again worth a visit when you come to Vienna. So these are the gardens just at the back of the palace. So this is where I'll be ending my video as I walk down the main shopping street here in Vienna. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.